Welcome back to On Football. I've partnered with Eastbay.com to bring you guys another first look and unboxing, this time of the UA Highlight Cleats. These are the luxe version of the new MCs that came out this year. By now, if you guys watch my videos, you know that Eastbay has a ton of exclusive colors, a ton of variety, probably the most of any retailer that I know of. This is no different. Here's a look, first look at the UA Highlight Luxe. So Eastbay has 32 different colorways of just the luxe version. So the luxe version, how it differs from the regular UA Highlights is you can actually see the design in the upper of the cleat. So you're gonna see this version in 32 different colorways on the Eastbay site. Of course, I'm gonna include that link in the description. But what I wanna focus on is all the technology that Under Armour put into this cleat. If you guys are familiar with the highlights, you know that this is Under Armour's premium cleat. Packs a ton of technology. They have the 4D foam in the footbed, in the insole of the cleat. It's gonna be super comfortable. Something that they use in some past highlights. They use it in the spotlights. It's also got the 3D molded tongue, so that's gonna give you some padded protection here. I'm gonna test all that out. And their cleats for the last couple years, they've been using what they call V56 technology. So this one is not highlighted in that neon green color, but you can see it right here. Usually they have a little bit of a different color, but that is supposed to prevent your toes from hyper extension. So I'm gonna test that out, see how it works. Again, another feature from the Spotlight cleats. It also has clutch fit. So clutch fit is super important for cleats. It's why a lot of people like the highlights in general, just because it has a really good fit. The clutch fit is actually gonna mold to your foot because the upper is somewhat flexible, especially when you lace them up, tie them tight. You see the cutouts here, and this is also going to help this conform to your foot. Now Under Armour also says that they have these cutouts to make it a little bit easier to put on. So I'm gonna test that out. That's one thing with the highlights that I always remember, a little difficult to put on just because it goes so high. So we'll see how they dealt with the long laces that you need for a high cleat, but also you don't want to pull out the laces to put them on. You want them dangling as well. So that's kind of all the technology. Got them in the gold colorway because I think this is just dope, kind of that solid colorway. When you look close, you've got all of the detail from the luxe version. You still have the Under Armour sign. You still have Under on this side, Armour on the other side, on the other cleat. So here's a quick look. I'll be going over the full detail review in about 2 weeks. If you guys cannot wait for that and you're trying to pick up some highlights, whether it's this one or one of the other 31 colors, definitely look in the description below. It'll be a direct link to Eastbay where you can purchase these cleats. So if you like my video, remember to give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.